Well, it's a new month, and well, that means a new side Cavalier quest mission. And well, I decided why not record this one? Maybe there's people out here who are trying to figure out how to get over Cavalier mission, how to complete it, or maybe just some people that are trying to see how maybe I did it. And well, I actually recorded my gameplay, the first run. This is like the third run because the first two runs just did not record for some reason. My phone was acting really dumb. So this first half I had to record it on my iPad. But here is my team. And yeah, well, these are the characters I chose. This mission actually has the global node for techs. So I chose two techs only because it's not really that like game changing if you don't bring any text. You could actually just bring any character. You're just not gonna get the Fury, but that's alright. It's not even that special either way. But I did bring in a Warlock because, well, Robot got the immunities if I need them just in case. And well, at the same time, he does have an armor, so he could kind of power drain, I guess. On top of that, he does have when people are infected, he power drains. And then I also brought Guardian, one of my favorite characters, with that crazy special too. And well, also I do have a 6-star version, but I brought the 5-star version because it is duped out. So that means I got a little bit of bleed resistance just in case I need it. And well, Omega Red Colossus, I brought Colossus because he's just such a beast character. He carries so much weight. And well, Omega Red actually increases the damage, so why not? And well, I brought Human Torch just for the boss. Well, like I might just need to kill this Sasquatch, and Sasquatches are really, really hard to kill. But Human Torch might be able to handle that if our other team can't. And well, let's hop right into this quest. Like as you can see, I already had done this quest, like I said in the beginning. But it's time to do it again because my video didn't record it. So for this Luke Cage in the original video, I had actually used Warlock to fight him. But, third time around, I realized Warlock isn't really the best one since, you can't really get too much of that damage out. And, it usually takes a little while to like ramp up. So in this one, I actually brought in Guardian because as we all know, his special too is just so crazy. And as someone who has such high like resistance and like health as Luke Cage, plus indestructible, I was just like, let's make it easy. Let's just bring in Guardian and finish him off with one of those like crazy special too. And amazingly, when I played on my phone, weird enough, the past two Cavaliers, I actually never saw the power drain, from armors, from blocking, from the armor on those tech characters. But right now that I'm actually playing it on the iPad, every time I parry, it says power drain, and I get a Fury if it goes below that bar. So it's weird how I never got to see that ability on my phone. I actually thought the game was broken because I was like, dude, this is useless. But it's actually not that useless, at least on my iPad. Who knows? Maybe it's just the phone thing. I am getting the iPhone 12 Pro Max, so some more crazy gameplay gonna come soon. But right here we already have 10 force field charges, so we're gonna throw a special one just for the fun of it, just so we could guarantee that crazy special too. So now we have 14, and we're just trying to save it up for that special too. And here I mess up. I went for the hit medium, for a medium hit instead of going for a light one. That would have used 2 of my force field charges, but at least it would have power drained them. But nonetheless, we got hit with the special 3, which was annoying, but at least we didn't die. And well, we got to see that crazy damage. Just a minor mess up, happens to everybody here now and then. If I do like lose a ton of health or like a character gets knocked out, I usually sometimes just quit the fight because I'm not gonna waste units or resources to try to like continue if it's very early on. But right here, the Sorcerer Supreme, I've actually brought Warlock for this one because Warlock power drains infected people. And the crazy thing, or not the crazy thing, but the fun thing about fighting a Sorcerer Supreme, just like fighting Doctor Strange or the other Supreme, is that she doesn't gain power from getting hit or hitting. So that means we could go as crazy on her. We could go all out, pure savage mode on her, and she won't gain any power. So we don't have to worry about accidentally pushing her to an SP3 by hitting her or playing aggressively. But in case she does try to save up for the SP3, by playing super passive, well, Warlock is there with the infections to always keep her in check. So that Warlock is just a perfect counter for her. And well, look, we already got 20 Furies on us. This is a rank 4 Warlock, and well, he's just pulling his weight. He's actually getting the job done. And well, we're just about to finish this fight. Just bait out that final SP1, and there we go. Easy peasy, nice little fight. Nothing too complicated. Actually, I found this quest quite easy, way easier than the other ones. Though my brother has been playing a little ahead, and the sneak peeks he has given me, it's gonna get a little tough. Right here, Rhino, super annoying character to fight. He just has so much health, and those two abilities, the unblockable and unstoppable, are just super annoying. I don't even know why he has them. Like, it doesn't make sense for me. It's kind of to a point dumb, but he has them, and well, that's why I chose Guardian, because in the previous 2 fights that didn't get recorded, I actually used Warlock to try to beat him, but it just took too long and everything. And as we know, Guardian just kills, one-shots people like crazy. So I was like, high health, high damage is the perfect combination. So that's why I brought Guardian in. Another very annoying thing about Rhino is that when he procs that unstoppable and unblockable, if he doesn't actually hit you, he will maintain those 2 abilities on him. He actually has to hit you in order for him to lose that unblockable. And it's really annoying because as long as you keep dexing it, he will always continue to be unblockable for the rest of the fight. But the trick with fighting rhinos that at least has like really worked for me is to push him to the very edge, to the wall, and just play so aggressively that it baits out the specials by himself. And on top of that, there is no rushing, so you don't have to worry about that. At the beginning of this fight, we kind of didn't do that, but at the end of the fight, you could see we pushed him to the wall and we kept him there. It was a little bit more difficult since he wasn't really collabing with us, but nonetheless, we managed to knock him out. Now, this is a very interesting fight. Hawkeye. I have an Omega Red, and I don't know. I feel like Omega Red is very buggy or glitched out, at least for me. So we all know Omega Red has that degen on him, but for me, for some reason, it's super hard to actually use it correctly. Sometimes I'd be standing in front of the characters and they don't gain any spores, or they're actually losing spores, and I'm at the same distance right here. And as you can see, also a little before, I got hit with the special one, and I started bleeding at 600s. Look at that. Now I'm at 53%. and isn't like Omega Red have like a 90% bleed reduction? So it's like it doesn't really make sense. And many times, especially like um, last month's side quest event where like the bleed path I took, just because I wasn't bleed immune with Omega Red, he actually died from bleeding, and I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So there's a lot of things going on with at least my Omega Red. I don't know if you guys have noticed that on your Omega Red, but he's somewhat difficult to play, and he's not my favorite champion to use. Like I said at the beginning, I just kind of bring him for that synergy with Colossus. But he does have his uses every once in a while. Right, the previous two fights, we actually got knocked out fighting Hawkeye, but in this third try, I guess they say, third time is the charm, or I said that horribly wrong. Anyways, we actually managed to KO Hawkeye, and that's crazy. That's weird. I don't remember staying at this victory screen, but I guess I was so amazed that I actually managed to kill him that I got mesmerized by that screen. And well, right here we're gonna take Morningstar. And the previous two fights we actually took in Colossus to showcase like the crazy damage, the weight that he can actually pull in the team. But since our Omega Red didn't get knocked out this time, we're actually gonna just go ahead and use Omega Red. It doesn't really matter. Omega Red, like I said, is just here for synergy purposes. So if he dies, and we're not gonna cry about it. But since he does get that bleed on him, that it just makes it so much easier to build up spores on Morningstar. And well, it makes for some much more easier gameplay. And well, at the same time, the difference between Omega Red and Colossus when fighting Morningstar is that we don't actually have to worry about our armors getting nullified with that special 2 and like instantly dying, because Morningstar special 2 is just that good. And then Colossus, I remember at the previous fight I had like 11 armors on me, so imagine all that getting detonated on us. Like, that's an instant KO. And like, as you can see, like, I actually didn't think she was gonna throw that special 2, and I did try to dex it, but it didn't register, and we got hit with that special 2. If we would have been Colossus, well, we would have lost our main man of the team, the one who carries the weight. But luckily, it was just tiny damage, and we were regening, so it didn't matter. And well, right here we're also gonna throw another SP3 just to try to get some more health for the next fight. Not like we're gonna use Omega Red, but just in case we do need them. And yeah, she's just about to die, and there we go. Nice and easy, no problem at all. Super easy quest, at least for this one, for the very first path. And now we got to Old Man Logan. This is where I still have the footage from the previous fight, so we're just gonna switch over right to that one. Medium, light, medium. That way you don't actually I messed up. Yep. Look at that damage. So you don't accidentally power drain them and then lose those what is it, 1 or 2 of your force field charges, because the force field charges are the ones that are really gonna give you that damage that you need. Yeah. We got hit like 4 times, and look at that, we already lost half our health. That's so insane. Okay, but relatively this first quest doesn't feel actually hard at all. Like, I think anyone could actually do it with like a low level 5 stars. It's not that hard, which is, it's good. it opens up the road for collecting some pretty beastly rewards. So if you guys have uncollected, Cavalier difficulty, definitely you should try to play it. At least the first one. It's pretty good. So here we go. I think we reached the boss. So Sasquatch boy. Alright, let's see what how beefy this guy is. Probably has like 300,000 health or something. Close to 300. 271. Okay, so right here we have a attack boost. Okay, doesn't really matter. Debilitate debuffs. Okay, so do not get hit because those ruptures are actually gonna like kill you. Kinetic reactor. Okay, of course. Rage the beast. The defending Sasquatch builds 1 rage seconds faster. Builds rage 1 second faster when not landing. Okay, so he's gonna, I'm guessing he's gonna play really passive. Okay, so we could go in with beast mode, Human Torch, but let's try out Guardian. That SP2 is just too insane, and if we could actually pull it off, that's gonna be so satisfying. Both of these characters are just amazing. I have both of them at 6 stars, and I just have so much fun. Like I just recently ranked up my Sasquatch. We forgot to throw that SP1. Don't worry, we'll throw the SP3. That gives us, I think, 6. Ooh, he dexed us right there. Okay, he's in rage mode, so you definitely don't want to get hit with that SP1 hit. Alright, we'll throw it right here. Yeah, I just recently ranked up my Sasquatch, and he's just so good, and especially in Alliance War, I definitely do want to awaken him. So coming up with I don't know, Black Friday or Cyber Monday, if they offer a 6-star awakening stone, you best know I'm copying one of those. So right here we're just trying to evade out the SP2. Alright, now we're gonna go in. Alright, I think we might actually pull it. Okay, throw the SP2. Oh wow, he's already in wrath mode. Okay, you don't want to go in and try to hit that because his unstoppable will last like 1 second. Oh no, there we go, first rupture. Okay, we're not really dying, we're just like losing 6 because it's a 90 damage plus, you know, our willpower. It's keeping us at 90. Oh, we lost a. Okay, let's go with 11. Dang. Yeah, freaking Sasquatch is just that beefy, huh? Alright. I think if we don't die, we should be able to knock him out with just Guardian. We'll just throw a couple thirds. Bait out the SP2. And the utility that oh snap. Oh snap. Oh, I almost got hit. That would have been completely brutal. Okay, that's no. Okay. I mean, I was tapping my button to throw that SP3, but I guess priority for Sasquatch, and now we're at 7%. So can we pull it off? I don't know. Sasquatch, once he gets down to like 30%, this fool's like basically unkillable, because even though it seems like a small region, it really does it does make a difference, and this guy just, you know, doesn't want to die. So That's like one of the hardest phases when fighting Sasquatch. Look, I'm causing like no damage. Alright, so here we are. We're in. Alright, you see? He's just gonna have a steady 40%. Okay, now we're at 5% health. Bait out the SP2. There we go. Throw that SP3. So now we should have like 15 force field charges. Maybe if we could save up for another 3, that could be more. We could hit some very hard special one. Okay, and nope. Oh, alright. Well, that sucks. But this guy, once you get to 40%, this guy's basically unkillable. So we could go in with Human Torch, but can we take him out with Colossus? Is Colossus such a beastly character that he could just single-handedly take him out? I'm pretty sure he can. It's just heavy spam. 15,000. Okay. Look at that damage. Oof. Beautiful. Yeah. Colossus is actually gonna pull through. I just like, oh snap, that's right, he's a stun immune. Okay. And you can still intercept them. We'll go for the SP2. Alright, bait out the SP2. Thing with the Sasquatch, you can still intercept them with no problem. Okay. He's playing God mode right now. He already has 7? Okay. 1%. No parries. Okay, okay. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, come on. You see, this is the crap that I'm talking about. Like, it just. Okay, double parry. Look at that. He's now back at 11. Okay, 4%. Alright, keep in mind that Colossus is not a good matchup. Not the best matchup. Not that he's not a good matchup, because you know Colossus could literally body any person out here, but it's not the best matchup, and you gotta be careful because Sasquatch abilities, he starts getting more, like his power rate increases if the more buffs the opponent has. So Colossus, he could stack up, if you saw at the very end, 11 armors I had on me. So every time I was hitting him, this guy was almost like gaining 1 bar of power every single time. So you gotta be like, you know, careful not to like push him to that SP3 and everything. We almost died, but you know, we pulled it off. So all right, first you know, chapter 1 1.1, super easy. I would say if you could do it, if you have access to it, go ahead and do it. It's not that hard, you know. I'm pretty sure with low level 5 stars someone could do this, maybe even 4 stars. So that's good. It's not too complicated. Well, thanks for watching, and well, for the next video actually I'm gonna record chapter 1 section 2 versus Red Hulk. Basically the first run is just gonna be trying to do completion of the Cavalier level, and then once I finish it all, we'll focus on completion of that way you guys could get the 100% rewards from this Cavalier mission, because you know, who doesn't love 6-star shards? At the same time, more content coming soon, and we'll, you know, Black Friday, Cyber Monday is this month, so if you want to see me getting all the things from the store, go crazy, what kind of pulls we get, well, make sure to follow, uh, subscribe to this channel, like the video, and well, I think this is it. We'll see you next video then. Thank you. Bye.